this is Liz, and I'm going to talk to you about the types of questionnaires that sociologists might use in research. There are a number of different types of questionnaire, all with different strengths and weaknesses. So these include structured questionnaires, open-ended questionnaires, postal, online, and online self-completion questionnaires. So I'm going to quickly run through which each of these are. Structured questionnaires involve a number of preset, closed questions with the choice of a limited number of multiple choice answers. Structured questionnaires are the preferred choice by positivists. The advantages of structured questionnaires are that they are quick and cheap to complete and process. They produce easily classified quantitative data, and they have high reliability as they are easy to repeat and check findings. The data collected may provide new theories or test existing hypotheses. They also enable comparisons to be made between different groups and populations because all people are answering the same question. They are objective because the researcher remains detached from and less involved with the respondents. There are a few ethical problems because people can choose not to answer if they don't want to. The disadvantages are that there may be problems related to literacy, as some people may not be able to read or fully understand the questions. The meaning of the questions might be ambiguous or unclear. Extra questions cannot be added, and respondents cannot expand their answers. Interpretivists claim that they impose meanings and frameworks and a choice of answers which may not apply to the respondent, and this is called the imposition problem. Now I'm going to talk to you about open-ended questionnaires. Open-ended questionnaires will still have a number of preset questions, but without any preset choice of answers. Open-ended questions allow respondents to write their own answer or dictate them to the interviewer. The advantages are that they produce data that is more valid because respondents can use their own words to express what they mean, so the imposition problem is less of an issue. They produce data that are more detailed and in-depth than structured questions, so they are preferred by interpretivists. The disadvantages are that because they provide a wider range of answers, it is more difficult to classify and quantify the results or to compare them with similar data. The meaning of answers may also be unclear. Postal, mail, or online self-completion questionnaires can be structured or unstructured. Responsibility for completing and returning the questionnaire lies with the respondent. The advantages are that they are relatively cheap compared to having to pay interviewers, particularly when the sample size is large or covers a wide geographical area. A larger representative sample can be obtained, and results can be obtained quickly. People can also respond in their own time and can therefore think more deeply about their answers. Questions concerning personal, controversial, or embarrassing subjects are more likely to get a better response because there is no interviewer present. There is no possibility of interviewer bias, so they remain objective, and therefore they are preferred by positivists. People can choose to reply or not to reply, so informed consent is less of a problem. The disadvantage is that there is not a high response rate. Many people just don't reply. Those that do reply may be unrepresentative of the wider population, such as higher levels of education or they're interested in the topic. This reduces the validity of the results. People who give honest answers might do so for a number of reasons, such as dishonesty or forgetfulness. There's no way of telling that the right person completes the questionnaire. They might have even asked someone else to do it. So that summarizes the different types of questionnaires for you and how each one is run.